Alright guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Alright, check it out. Behind me, I got a 2003 Honda Accord, and what I'm going to do is show you how to replace three things. Three things in one video. The belt, the Serpentine belt, the idler pulley, and the tensioner pulley. What we're doing is taking care of a squealing noise. The squealing noise is coming from the idler pulley, but being that we're taking the belt off, might as well change it because it looks like it's kind of glazed anyway. Alright, so that's what we're doing today. Coming up on Astral Auto Repairs. This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com. Alright guys, here we go. Guys, this is a nice easy job for you. Alright, the first thing we do, your power steering pump reservoir right here. What you want to do is pick that reservoir up out of its bracket. What I mean by out of its bracket, so I just pick it up and there's a little slot right there. It slides right into. What you do, take that, tuck that over to the side. The next thing we do is get you a 14mm shallow socket, 3/8 drive with a 3/8 ratchet. Make sure it's kind of long, because what you want to do, and make sure you're putting it into like you're loosening something up. This is your tensioner right here. This is the tensioner pulley right there. What you want to do is put it up there and go like you're loosening, and what happens is, see what happens when you loosen it? So what you want to do is loosen it, take the belt, take your other hand, take the belt off, and then slowly let go again. Alright, so our belt is pretty much off. Take our belt off, get it out of the way. Don't even worry about the routine yet. And just over here, just make sure like it's got to fit right between this little groove, right between the mount bracket and the power steering pump pulley. So it's going between there, so we just want to turn that and get that out of there. And of course, this is giving me a hard time. And what I might have to do here, because you can see our ground wire right here, the little tab, is actually right in the way. Now I can probably yank and pull and get this out of here, but I don't want to have to damage the new belt going back in there. So we're just going to tuck that down to the side right now. The next thing you want to do is take your same 14mm, and again, make sure it's got a long enough handle here, because what you're going to have to do here is, here's your tensioner pulley, and down here, here's your idler pulley. See, that's where the noise is coming from. And what you want to do is go down here to that center bolt, and you want to loosen that up. Okay, and that's going to release the tensioner. So
what is an idler pulley for?
Just because they put the belt around, they say, listen, well, we need this belt to go around here to avoid the alternator, avoid something else. So they stick that idler pulley in there. So it's just idle. It ain't serving no purpose at all.
I see.
So
like a guide.
Yeah, let me switch around. Guys, let's get that bolt out of there. We'll be right back. Alright guys, I had to switch up, get my 1/4" drive, 14mm, because that bolt's coming out. I'm starting to go up against the frame here. So now I'm using my 1/4", and another good thing to use is a speed ratchet, speed wrench. Dang it. Let's get my magnet down there. Alright, let's continue taking that bolt loose, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, I got the bolt almost all the way out, and I had just barely got enough room with my 1/4-inch drive. Yeah, you definitely gonna have to use a wrench on this thing. Alright, I think the bolt's all the way out. There it is, all the way out. Let's see if we wiggle this. Dang, I hope there's not another bolt on the thing. That would suck. Holy cow.
Oh, but you just wiggled the wrong one.
Huh?
You just said let's wiggle this, but you wiggled the tension.
Yeah, I tried to wiggle this right here.
Uh-huh.
But looks like this tensioner has another bolt. Dang it. Now, listen, let me see. Let's see over here. Is that a bolt holding that thing on? Don't know. I think I feel another 10mm or 12mm bolt right on the other side of this thing. That would really suck. Alright guys, let me get a mirror, huh?
So you have to remove the whole assembly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because see this one right here? You can't get that out.
Okay, I thought you were just removing the pulleys. Okay.
So let me get a mirror. I gotta see if there's a bolt right over here. Okay. We'll be right back. Alright guys, I reached my hand down below here and I do feel that bolt. Problem is though, what I gotta do now is this bolt right here that's holding in, I gotta bring that bolt back in because I have to be able to use my ratchet to swing it, get a good swing on my ratchet. And if I'd known that, I would have took that bolt out first. So I got me my 4-inch 3/8 drive extension with my shallow 12mm, and I am going to set this up under here, but I'm going to let it go to show you where I'm at. You see my extension down there?
No, it's too dark. Oh, that little piece sticking out.
Yep. And you see how my bolt is in the way to me to get a ratchet on there and be able to loosen it up. So what I need to do is bring this bolt back in by hand. So let me get that bolt back in by hand and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we'll push that bolt in. I had used the ratchet a little bit too to get that more. Now our extension is sticking out right there. And let's switch around this side. I'm going to grab my ratchet, bring it down there. You know what? This swivel head is messing me up. Let me get my regular ratchet. Be right back. Alright, I got my straight ratchet here. Let's get this down there. Okay, got it loose, and luckily the bolt is really loose. So now I can get my instead of doing my ratchet now, I can just go down there, put my socket. Just get my shallow socket and go down there and take it off by hand. Alright, let me get that bolt out. Oh, wait. Might not even have to go nowhere. Yeah, we'll get out and we'll be right back. Alright guys, I got the 12mm bolt. Here we go, right here. Let's put this to the side. And now we can go ahead and take back out this center bolt. And you can see our tensioner is all loose, ready to come out. Alright, so let's get that center bolt out and we'll be right back. Alright guys, I think I almost got this bolt out. Right. That is one big tensioner. And that sucks because this tensioner, okay, I gotta turn it to the sideways and get it out. Wow. This bolt right here. Huh. Alright, so let's bring it over here. And we got two pulleys here. 1 and 2. This is the tensioner pulley and this is the idler pulley. We got two pulleys right here. And we actually marked the box. This one says idler. So, we've got this little plastic piece back here. Let's just take that off.
I would just like to make a note to the viewers. You can get the whole entire tensioner assembly and it'll come with both pulleys. But in this case, the customer didn't need the whole assembly, just the pulleys. So to save her a little money, we just got the pulleys instead of the whole tensioner.
There you go, Civvy.
Because, you know, somebody was going to say something.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Take that off. Let's get our new pulley. Set it on. Wait a minute, this is the wrong one. That's the wrong one because this thing is too far up. Let's get this one up here. That's better. I think something ain't right here. Put this in here. Okay, damn, that's close as anything right there. You see how close that is? Wow. They're the same width and all. Alright, let's put our piece right here. Alright, let's get ready to change our other pulley. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we got this one on. This one looks, if I put this bolt in there, this is going to scrape, and that don't look right at all. Luckily for us, this one is not making the noise. So we're going to leave it. And this one we're going to definitely leave in there because this is the one that was making the noise. As you can see, I'm going to show you. This one I'm going to spin it. Hear it? And this is the old one. So we're definitely good on that. So we're just not going to change this one. It's still good. All right, let's bring this over to the car. But before we put this one in, let's set this up here to the side. And then we're going to go here. Oh, yeah, let me take off this little ground wire right here. I'll be right back. All right, got my 10mm deep here. 3/8 drive. Take this ground wire off. Just so I can get my belt in there. Okay. Now let's take our belt out of there. Just like that. And let's go get our new belt. We'll be right back. Alright guys, you know what? Before we put the belt on, let's go ahead down here and put our tensioner down into place. So we're gonna roll it down. And then we twist it. And then I gotta line that up and try to find where it bolts to. And this is gonna be kind of difficult to do. Let me see. Alright, there it is right there. Now I'm trying to turn this thing by a couple threads to get this started. And then we'll be all right. Okay. Got it started by a couple threads. Now what I'm gonna do is try to bring that in more. Right? So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I got that in there. Not tightened up, got it in by more threads. Now I'm gonna take my 12mm bolt. And this one I have to reach up under here. And I have to feel for where it goes. Because also, remember this thing turns, swivels back and forth. Oh good, solid right into place. Alright, I'm going to turn that in a couple threads. Make sure I'm not cross-threaded. Perfect, I'm not. Now what I'm going to do is take my 4-inch 3/8 drive extension with my 12mm. And I'm going to go in there. And get this onto the bolt. Right there, you can see my extension sticking out of there. And I'm going to bring this in as much as I can by hand. Then I'm going to take my ratchet. Dang it. Tighten that up. Boy, definitely have a magnet which you could. Not a magnet, man. Doing this job suck. So let's do that again. Tighten it up and we'll be right back. Alright, I got that tightened up by hand. Now I'm going to reach my ratchet down in here. And I gotta go ahead and tighten that 12mm right up. It's kind of difficult to get down here and hold that ratchet in place. Alright, good. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, the next thing we're gonna do, take our 14mm 1/4-inch drive, and we're gonna go in here, and now we're gonna bring our center bolt in all the way till it stops. And then we're gonna get our big ratchet to tighten it up. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, we got that brought in as much as we can with our 1/4-inch. Now we're gonna use our 3/8 drive 14mm shallow with our long ratchet. And we're gonna go ahead and tighten this up. And this is going into aluminum, guys. So what you wanna do is just turn till it stops. And then a little bit more. That's it. We are ready to put this belt on. We'll be right back. Alright, we're putting on a Dayco belt, which is a very good name brand. And what I like about Dayco, they put the belt routine in the back. And right here, we got the Honda 3.0, and this is how the pulley, this is how the belt goes. And it's easy to remember because you got 6 pulleys. The 2 bottom ones, it goes on the outside. The 2 middle ones go on the inside, and then the top ones, it goes on the outside. So that's pretty easy to remember. So we're gonna set our belt down in there and get it on. Actually, let's get this belt between here first, so we can know where that goes. And then we're gonna go down there and put it onto our harmonic balancer and the AC compressor. Now, you're not gonna be able to see me because my hands are gonna be in the way. Around to the other one, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I finally got that belt on the 2 bottom ones, and it's going into the center of the 2 middle. I know you're looking at it right now. You're like, what? Whatever. I trust you. And I got my hand over here holding on to the other end of the belt because it needs to go over that side. But in order to do that, I got to get my 14mm ratchet and put it onto this bolt right here on the tensioner. And again, I'm going like I'm loosening. And as I push it across, I have to bring this belt over here around the power steering pump and slowly release. Now, my job is not done. What I need to do now, I need to take my light and I need to make sure all the belt is lined up on all the grooves, especially the ones down below. Like an alternator, all right, the alternator's lined up. The AC compressor, that's lined up. And the harmonic balancer. All right, that one is lined up perfect. All right. Last but not least, our 10mm bolt, and let's hook back up this ground wire. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we got the bolt up there. Everything is looking great. I want to make sure this thing is over to the side. That looking good. That's looking good. All right, let's put our power steering pump back over here into the bracket. And let's get our key and start this up and check to make sure everything is good. We'll be right back. All right, guys, got the key. Let's go start this up. Go, that thing sounds great. All right, let's shut this off. We'll be right back.
All right, so today we had a 2003 Honda Accord. I don't feel like I've said this before. And today
Deja vu.
We showed you how to replace the Serpentine belt and the idler pulley, and also you can use this to if you need to change your belt tensioner. So if you guys have any comments or questions, you can post it below in the comment section, or you can email Timmy at tim@astralautorepairs.com. Hope you paid attention. If not, watch it again. This is Sylvia from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. See you next time.